Oh, hey, I see some thumbs ups. Thanks, guys. My hands got a little tired. Just give me a second. Can you guys hear okay? Natasha Bell, Jasmine Skype, Chill Guy, Derek Swindle Taylor, Lone Wolf. Hey guys, hearts to all you guys. Hope you can hear okay. I don't have my, oh, trash person. I don't have my headset on too good, but thanks, man. I hope you like it, man. Just playing some piano, guys. Like to play piano, man. How's everybody doing today? I saw you in there earlier, Fruit Noob. Fruit Noob. Hey guys, thanks so much. I appreciate every one of y'all. Thank you so much for the thumbs ups. I appreciate you. So. thumbs ups, guys. Whew, I'm thirsty. Rawa, Lone Wolf, Natasha Bell. Thank you. I'm so good. I don't know about that. I do like to play though. Thanks for the compliment. I'm just thirsty real quick. Whew. How's everybody doing today? Can you guys hear me in the chat? If you can hear me in the chat, let me know. My phone is getting low on battery, but this is a chance I'm gonna talk to you guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope you're doing great today, guys. Hope your energy's good. What are you guys doing today? What's everybody doing? Yeah, give me some information about you guys. Like, what do you like to do? I'm in the state of Georgia in the United States, in case anyone's wondering. Just curious. Ooh. Excuse me. Hey guys. Whew. Can you guys hear me okay? I don't have my earbuds in. Can you hear me okay? Can somebody give me like a thumbs up or something if you can hear me in the chat? How's everybody doing today? Everybody having a good time? Hello, Chili Guy, thank you. Hello, Derek Swindle Taylor. Hello, Blocks Fruit Noob, one of my moderators. Hello, Jasmine Sky. Hey guys, anybody that typed down here? Oh, Jason Saldana. Hey Jason, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing great. We just finished playing some piano. Phone's about to die soon, so I probably only got like 5 more minutes, you guys. Sorry, but yeah, we played some piano. You're doing good? Good to hear. So, what is something, each time I do these chats, I play some piano, and I just kind of am curious. Raw. We get sir. Well, Jason, I'm doing pretty well, man. I went to the gym this morning, did some training, which was awesome. I love to train. Try to tell you guys, very important, whatever you do in your life, try to make time to take care of yourself. Drink water, go to the gym, read, play piano, play music, something I do. Start a business. I'm a personal trainer and I sell insurance and stuff. So yeah, guys, do something. Don't just sit at home and watch TV all day. Unless you're young enough that you can get away with that. Let's see. Good, raw. I always appreciate when y'all guys come into my chat. Actually, earlier I ate a Dairy Queen Blizzard, so I was really happy with that. I went to Dairy Queen and I got me a chocolate chip cookie dough blizzard. That's me right there. But anyways, what we got over here? I had some other stuff in here. Oh, all right. Oh, I got this right here. I ate that earlier. So a lot of my channel, I know it says music therapy. I just got off the piano, but that's an example of some food I ate earlier because I do train athletes. Any of you guys that come to my channel, please remember, I do try to teach you guys about some nutrition and stuff too. Let's cut all that off. This is the outside right here. You guys want to see outside? There it is. This is my backyard. A little shed out there. Yeah, man, Jason, I had a good time, man. So basically, went to the gym. I need to shower, played some piano, went on live stream with you guys. Well, basically, I love going live and I really like engaging with all you guys across the world because by the way, this is an excellent product. Collagen Burn, so good. It tastes like strawberry lemon, but it's got collagen peptides in it. And if you guys don't know, protein powder is great. Love protein powder, but collagen, as someone who trains people to make money, I gotta say, I think collagen may be better than regular protein. They're both great, but collagen gives you certain things your body needs. Collagen peptides help with everything in the body. So if you get a collagen-based peptide, like Vital Peptides, it's just a powder. You go buy it online. It's really good. I notice when I train, it makes me train better. I look healthy? Well, thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. Cheers to you. Well, you got to remember, I'm almost 40 years old. So, if you think I look healthy, I appreciate that. I will take that compliment. I'm a little tired. I trained earlier and haven't showered yet. But remember, if you want to be healthy or, have some muscle tone, I'm almost 40, so I'm not in the best shape of my life right now. Had some surgeries a couple years ago, but thank you for the compliment. If you have any questions, let me know. I do have an app in the store. Ich liebe dich. Raw, I love that you come into my chat. I just never have any idea what you're saying, but if that's a heart and some kisses, heart. Well, I seem nice. Well, I try to be nice. It doesn't pay to be a butthole in the world. You know what I mean? I try to be nice. I'm usually nice, I think. Like, I don't know. I just like people. I do business with people. I was in the military for a while, and I kind of just have this internal passion, if you will, where this dragon is. I really like to share. I like to learn. I'm kind of a nerd. I have some muscles, but I am a nerd. I read and I like to share ideas and talk to people and learn. That's what I love to do. I'm like a big nerd. 6'4", 230 pounds, and I'm a power lifter, football player, soldier. And, I think as men, we should be strong, but we should also be able to think. And I think that our hearts, we need more love in the world. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to, Well, good. I'm very kind, but the thing is, man, I love my family, my sisters, my brother, my mother. My mother had me when she was 15 years old. I'm extremely kind to everyone, but that doesn't mean that I'm a weak man. Remember, when you're a man, and again, for women too, but in my opinion, men are protectors. And, I play piano and I'm an artist, Oh, what is this one? Message for review. You aren't a nerd show? You don't think I'm a nerd? Well, I like physics and science and math. My highest aptitudes are science, Jason. If I'm not a nerd, how do I know x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of 4ac all over 2a? Well, I think I'm a nerd at heart because I like to read and I like a lot of that stuff. Like, I have a lot of books. I like to learn, but I like nerds. See, I don't see nerd as a bad thing. I'm kind of someone who just likes... Here's the thing, guys. If you haven't noticed about this, life can be very tough sometimes. Life, will throw stuff at you. You have no idea. Right. And in my opinion, the best way to get through life is to educate yourself, be smart, physically train, read as much as you can, get as smart as you can, because muscles are great. You know, I love to work out. I love to do body weight exercises, squats, bench, overhead press, run. All that stuff's great. But I like to learn. I love to read. I love to learn about animals. And, you know, for you guys, what do you guys? I see Jason's in here chatting. By the way, if you haven't, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification so when I go live, I can talk to you guys. I have a business in the works. Anybody that wants to learn about fitness and training, I'm about to have me a fitness app in the App Store. I'm just finishing up my logo. And I'm going to have some information there that teaches people basically how to work out, how to train, what to eat, and you can work with me directly. Oh, thanks, Jason. I appreciate that. But yeah, while I'm here, I've only got about 5 more minutes. So in the 5 minutes that I have here, do any of you guys have any question? Yes, I know the title is music therapy. The piano is right over there. I played for about 15, 20 minutes. Oh, thanks, Jason. Hey, shout out to you, Jason. I appreciate it. Well, since you subscribed and I am a certified fitness coach, and I do have a degree in, nutrition. So this is your chance while I'm up here. Take advantage of my information. Is there anything you're curious about when it comes to training or sports or nutrition? I know a lot of people like to train and work out, but a lot of times they don't have access to good information. So here's a chance for someone who loves to train. I've played sports my whole life. I've wrestled. I played baseball. I'm a pitcher. I'm a quarterback, and I'm a shooting guard. So, I do have specific principles and training I went to college for and learned. So if you guys have any questions, please ask. These chats, if anybody in here is mean or rude, then I will kick them out. I don't want that type of community. I want people that come into this chat to feel cool, feel comfy, talk about things and say, hey, you know what? This is a place where I can come in, ask some questions, and be in a good, comfortable environment. The world has enough BS and people in it in other places. We got 7 thumbs ups today. If I get 10 thumbs ups in a video, that'll be a new record for me live. So anybody that's in the chat, if you have not hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up. And if you have, thank you. Like I said, does anyone have any questions on anything? Like any topic? Specifically sports science and nutrition, music theory perhaps, philosophy. I love a good debate in philosophy. I hope you are healthy and, what is awesome? I hope you are healthy and awesome. Well, I'll show you, man. When it comes to health, here's one of the best things that I can recommend. First thing, look. The most important thing when it comes to being healthy, a lot of people think I'm joking when I say this, but it's food. You'll see me in my videos. If you see a guy screaming on the camera saying, food is super important. Now, if you live at home or you're depending on your parents and you can't buy stuff yourself, nutrition's a little tough. But the sooner you can start getting good quality food. Here, this is Coach Chris's freezer. You see this? What do we got? Okay, we've got Dave's Killer Bread, right? Vegetables, ground turkey, 3, 6, 9 pounds of turkey, grass-fed beef, right? Chicken thighs, Angus beef, all of this. Now, I'm actually gonna set these out to cook later, right? When it comes to being healthy, so much about being healthy is about eating good food, right? Cameron Porter, do I believe in Jesus? Yeah, of course. I think Jesus was a real person. I think he walked on earth. I think the Christian faith is pretty interesting. I was raised in the church. When I do go to services, I I study a lot of different religions, but when it comes to the story of Jesus in the Bible, the one that seems to make the most sense to me, the people I get along with the most, are typically the Presbyterians. Like the Presbyterians are usually yeah. The Presbyterians are usually more logical and rational, and I'm a rationalist, and I don't pretend to understand everything in the Bible, but I'm not a fundamentalist. I don't take everything in the Bible literal. I think some of it's literal, maybe, but a lot of it's metaphorical. And I think if you use the principles in the Bible, it makes you become a better person. And I live my life as if it's true, even if it's not. Because if I'm wrong, then I guess whatever. But if I'm right, then I got a good place in heaven for me. So, what's interesting is, let me tell you something about religion, and this is pretty fascinating. If you look at Western and Eastern culture, so on the East Coast, not the East Coast, but I lived in Japan, in Yokosuka, Japan. I got this tattoo in Yokosuka, Japan, right? See this one? I lived there for 3 years, okay? Oh yeah, what's up, Cameron Porter? Shout out to Cameron Porter. He's one of my moderators. He's usually popping in from time to time. The music section's kind of done, Cameron, but we got 8 thumbs ups and we're talking to Jason here. By the way, Jason, Cameron Porter is a cool dude. So if you want to get a good community, Cameron always comes in here and is always positive, always pops in. Sometimes he's playing Nintendo 64 or something, but he's someone else. You know what I mean? Thanks, Cameron. I think sometimes there's better things to do with your time to play Nintendo 64, but that being said, I used to play Mario Kart and play games when I was younger, so I'm not going to judge. Yeah, Jason, keep coming to some of my lives. I know you liked and subscribed. Come in here a few times, and I'll add you as one of my base moderators. Anybody who engages with me, I'm setting you, like Cameron came in like 2 or 3 times and I made him a moderator. My main thing is this: people that engage and have a great attitude, I'm holding you guys accountable that if someone comes in the channel, let's say in the future I get more popular, well, I'm gonna need people to help me keep everybody in line just to not be rude. Look, if people disagree on things we talk about, because sometimes on this channel, I talk about religion, I talk about faith, I talk about the Constitution, gender, and I'm a patriot. Okay. I am so much of a patriot, just so you know, that above my bed, my laundry's there, I have a flag, T-stain 1776, right here, hanging above my bed. My Tempur-Pedic bed costs $5,000. By the way, Tempur-Pedic bed, as soon as you can get one, it is the key. A good bed is the key to energy. Okay? Not only that, Jason, but you say I'm not a nerd. Well, those are my books. Oh yeah, OG America. America. Now look, I've been to different countries. Now, I've been to this many countries. You see all these certificates and all these medals. I fought right here from 2010 to 2015. I supported the fight in Afghanistan and enduring freedom. I've got a plaque written with everybody I served with right through here. I've got coins with my name on it right here. When I was at LS3, I've got coins with my name, Chris Whitehead, given to me from SEALs and SWCS and Warcraft crewmen. So, when I tell you I have traveled around the country, a priest in Afghanistan gave me this hat, okay? He said I was chosen from God. One day I am God lives Shem. Jason, what does one day I am God lives Shem mean? One day I am going to serve? Maybe? Is that, Let me know what that sentence says. But yeah, anybody who wants to go serve into the country, you come to this channel, you ask me. Awesome wall. Thank you. This is the wall. So I have some of my credentials and my training. Joseph Kraft is a local artist. I've got local artists. I've got all sorts of stuff over here. Yeah, these are, thanks Cameron. These are silk scarves I picked up around Afghanistan. I had people homemade make them for me. These are my backpacks I use to travel, right? I've got a Wisman. Oh, you're going to stream? Yeah, we'll do it. Listen, no. Hey, Jason, it's very simple. Now, Jason, I want to make sure you can hear me. It's either one day or day one. The best thing you can do to stream is make sure you have an account. Make sure you're old enough. I don't know how old you are, because some of the people that come in, like Fruit Noob, when he comes into my channel, he's one of my other moderators. He was here earlier. Sometimes they're young, like 10 years old. You need to be a certain age. See, you're 8? Oh my goodness. I don't know why my channel gets so many young kids. But anyways, that's cool. Here's the thing, okay? You need to be old enough to get your account and make sure that you talk to your parents. But when the time is right, just stream and find something that you want to talk about and just talk about it. Like for me, I like to talk about you guys' day. I just want you guys to come in here and be able to go somewhere and have some cool stuff. And then sometimes we'll read some books and do some stuff right through here. But that being said, that is not the time to do it now. Because I'm actually going to have to go here soon. I've got some work to do. I've got to go, well, make a long story short, I've got to design a logo. Oh, Cameron, are you still there, Cameron Porter? Can you hear me? Can you verify you can hear me? Ah! Yeah, I agree with Cameron on that. Do something you love. Yeah. Now, Cameron, so here's the thing. You may not be the best gamer, but that's okay, because maybe you can just make someone laugh. Maybe you can just get someone to tell a joke. Just be yourself, and eventually, so many people are so scared, right? So many people in this world are so scared to just speak on camera. So just get better at speaking on camera. Like for me, I can speak very comfortably on camera simply because I've been speaking on camera for about 10 years. If I could just find my charger. I've been speaking on camera for about 10 years. Now, Cameron, I was going to tell you, I am going to start an app soon. So on my app, I'm actually going to put nutrition programs and teach people how to train on my app. And yeah, it'll have like a subscription model, so people will have to pay for it. But I want all you guys, when the app is ready, just to go look at it and just tell me what you think, how it looks, maybe leave me a review or something. Because first off, if you ever do want to learn to train, I would love to work with you guys. But even if not, then I want to leverage my network, because I love training people. I love training athletes. I love that. Yeah. And then here's a cool thing. If you ever meet anyone who wants to train or wants to get in shape, I can give people certain codes. Like I can make code Cameron Porter or whatever, assuming that they're old enough. I can make you an affiliate that any person that you get to download my app and they make a purchase, I will give you a piece of the profit. See, that's a good idea. Now, that being said, you know, how old do you have to be to stream? I don't know. I'd have to look that up real quick, like on Google or chat or GPT. I'm imagining to stream, technically, as long as you have a YouTube account or your parents have an account, and they give you access to it, I don't think there's an age to stream. I think there's an age to own the account. But you know, if it's something you want to do, you talk to your mom and dad and say, hey, I want to think about streaming an account. Now, you have to be careful because there are what I call some creeps online. There are sometimes some people who aren't very good people. So you just want to make sure that you don't do anything that can make someone, oh yeah, Cameron, have a blessed day. It's actually good timing. Thank you guys. On that note, I'm going to get out of here too. Maybe I'll stream later, but I got some work to do. You guys stay good. And Siema, who is this? Kazimra? I don't recognize. Kotam Brodati. What is Kotam Brodati? What does that mean? See, I think that's a form of German or something. No, it's not Brodati. Anyways. Hey, what's up, Kaz? Finalski? Oh, there you go. Hey, I'm good, brother. You kind of catch me on my way out. I'm 40 minutes in a stream. I played some music earlier on piano. If you go back to the earlier stream, you can see that. But yeah, give me a like and a subscribe. And next time I come on here, just a quick wrap. I'm a nutrition coach, an entrepreneur. I sell insurance and all that. Oh, Brodati means guy with beard. Okay. Hey, there you go, brother. What language is that? What is Brodati? What language is that? See, my service goes in and out. It says no people are here, then it says 16, then it says 0, then it says 4. So crazy. Make sure you're healthy. Oh, yeah. Listen, health and wealth, I have a business on that. You know, it's so crazy because if you look at lighting right here, I'm like, okay, kind of okay. But I sit over here where the lighting hits some curvature, you know, you can see. So it's really crazy how lighting makes your body look better in photos and stuff. And I don't have a pump. If I were to go lift some weights and get some blood flowing, I look a lot better. But that's the same. But remember, this is the thing I want to share with you guys before I go. Everybody here. When it comes to fitness, staying healthy, it's so much about food. Okay. Real food. Just eat healthy food, drink water, read every day. Don't drink, don't smoke, stay away from that stuff, and become the best version of yourself. Guys, we had 8 thumbs ups. 10 thumbs ups would be a new record. Make sure you are healthy. Oh yeah, of course. You got to stay healthy, brother. You got to remember too, I work a lot. So, yeah, make sure you stay healthy. Look, health and wellness is a business of mine. I literally train people at the gym. I write diet plans for people. You know, take care of your health, guys. You know, I'm almost 40 years old. So you guys are younger. But as you get older, it gets a little bit tougher. But guys, I do have to go for realsies now. Like, comment, share. Your favorite coach and entrepreneur, Coach Chris. And don't forget, I'm a dragon. So, your best friend is a dragon. Stay good, guys.